I'm sending you some healing frequencies. That whatever it is that you've been going through the day, just let it all go so you can be fully present in this session, and let this healing frequency just wash you down and bring you down grounded and centered. Filled with the frequencies of light and love. May you be washed with this light of love, the light of joy, the light of peace, this deep healing frequency. May it wash you down, wash you out, purify you, and assist you in your healing journey, as we're all here to do that. May your heart, your body, your entire body, all the layers of your bodies be filled with this beautiful frequency. So be it, full of light and full of love. Your heart, the powerful center. Anahata. The meaning of Anahata is unbroken, unstained, unstuck, always pure, absolutely pure, and always full, never broken. But it's interesting that often people use the phrase, my heart is broken. When in reality, the heart is unbreakable. It can never be broken. But yes, we can activate, we can awaken the sadness within, the grief within, and that's what lives in this area, in our heart center. So when we go through pain in our lives, any challenges, any moments when we lose our loved ones and we go through grief, we go through sadness, and often people hold on to that sadness, hold on to that grief for a very long time, not knowing that we are not supposed to hold on to these emotions. Yes, they can be triggered, they can be awakened due to life situations, but we're not supposed to allow it to settle. And that's the thing. That we're in a stage, in our evolutionary stage, where we're still not aware of our emotions. That is automatically getting triggered by people around us or by life situations. And we don't know yet what we're supposed to do with what's being triggered. How do we deal with it? How do we release it so it doesn't settle? It's about that. And as we are willing to upgrade ourselves, as we're willing to take this opportunity to grow, to expand, this is what we can learn as a collective. Learning how not to automatically react. And if we have done so, how do we rectify that? How do we change that quickly? So things don't settle down there for a long time, because if we have allowed the grief, the sadness to settle in our heart center, then what happens is the energy becomes contracted, because they're heavy energies, dense frequencies. So anything below love, which is fear, anger, shame, guilt, resentment, grudges, jealousy, envy, all of these frequencies are heavier, lower frequencies. And so when they're lower in frequency, they're heavier, they're dense, and they just go boom. They just sit like that. So they are stagnant, they become stagnant in our system, in our energy system. And if we are not intentionally living a conscious life, then we have not allowed the flow of that energy, those dense energies, we've allowed it to settle. And in that case, what happens is energy is meant to flow. And that's when we expand. When we flow, we expand. But when it doesn't flow, it contracts. And when it contracts, what happens is our energy center, our heart chakra, which is meant to gently flow, because the meaning of chakra is a wheel, which means it is meant to gently flow in a clockwise direction, in a gentle speed. And that's when your energy center is in perfect balance. But if it's spinning too fast, or if it's spinning really slow, then it is out of balance, because we have held on to some dense energies that we didn't know. We just allowed the contraction to happen. It tightens, it doesn't flow, and then things start to manifest in our physical bodies over a period of time, what we call as diseases. But there's nothing such as diseases. They are just physical symptoms that get manifested in our physical layer, because for so long we have been holding on to these things that we didn't know we were supposed to hold on to, or we didn't know we were supposed to release. And so things start to manifest to just let us know it's our clever system, this human body, the clever system that it is. It's the body's way of communicating with us, saying, hey, look, this is what you're holding on to. It's time to let go. It's time to release. That's all it's saying. So whatever it is that the human world now call it diseases, it's just communication from the clever body letting us know that we are here to learn about this. We are here to grow. We are here to expand. That's what we're here to do. And I am so grateful to you all for joining me here today in this beautiful gathering of love and of light, and to shine more light and to spread more light in this beautiful community that we are now spreading on the planet. And I'm so grateful for you. So thank you. Thank you for joining me here today. So the heart chakra, the heart energy center, is located here in the center of our being. So the heart is our divine center. So I talked about the solar plexus last Sunday, which is our power center. And a power center is connected to our physical existence, the physical world. And the heart is connected to our, yes, physical world, definitely, because everything manifests into the physical world as we are human beings living in this physical world. But it's also our connection to the entire universe, to the entire planet, to the entire everything that exists. So this is the divine center where we can connect to every realm. We can connect to the entire universe. This is your Wi-Fi hub from where you can connect to the entire universe. You can open yourself up, receive online streaming, receive and transmit powerful magnetic field from you. And so this is the most powerful center, and this is the center of balance. This is where we are in perfect balance. When the heart is in balance, and we as an entire being is in perfect balance. Yes, of course, all of our energy centers must be in balance for us to be in complete balance. But if the heart is in perfect balance, our divine center is in perfect balance, and we know how to dance to the beat of this divine center, then we can bring everything into balance very easily, because this is the powerful and the purest center that remains pure at all times, immaterial of what phrases we use for ourselves. So the heart center is governed by two elements, the air and the earth element. So it has two elements. And when these elements are not flowing, the earth element and the air element, and air element is really easy to allow that to flow, is we can channel it through our breath. So when we inhale into our heart, into our entire being, we can allow that element to flow through us, and that helps our, in terms of physical organs, it helps our lungs. And the earth element, in terms of physical organ, it helps our heart, our physical heart. So when we know how to bring our elements into balance, and it's very easy to connect with the earth element as well as the word earth. We can connect with the Mother Earth, with our planet that we live on, the ground that we walk upon every single day. We can connect with that earth energy, the earth element, to feed our heart with that beautiful electrical energy to charge from the Mother Earth, that she's always beating from our heart and giving it to us for us to connect it to our heart. So these are the two elements that govern our heart center. And the colors that are associated with the heart center, again, are two colors, which is pink and green. Green is the color of balance. Green is the color of abundance, abundance of love, abundance of everything. So when we function from the heart center and we are abundant and we are full and we're giving from that center, we have the perfect balance of give and receive, of receive and give. And the heart is the color of compassion, because this is also the center of compassion. But when we hold on to a lot of fear, grief, sadness, resentment, grudges, anger, and all of these emotions, which are all heavy in vibration, in frequency language, when we have triggered those, when we have awakened those emotions within us, and we didn't know that we had allowed them to settle within us in our heart center, and we hadn't released them, and they've been sitting there for years contracting, and so we didn't know how to release them, then that's when our heart center goes out of balance. So when the heart center is out of balance and it has gone into this contraction mode, and you have those fear, or you have those grief, or you have those resentment against somebody, you have those grudges, you have that jealousy, you have that envy, because that's what lives in the heart, then you will not be able to function from a place of pure love and compassion, even if you are using those words. So let's say you say I love you to your loved ones, or you feel for others when you see them suffering, or you feel gratitude towards other things, other people, for whatever it is that's done for you. And even if you express those words that I love you or I thank you are still not functioning from the purity of your heart, because if your heart has gone into the contraction mode and it's covered by these veils, these layers of grief, of sadness, of jealousy, of resentment, of grudges, then even though you're saying those words, the vibration, the frequency is just not cutting through those veils. It's not just going through those veils. And so, although you feel the love deep within you because it's always there, although you feel the gratitude deep within you because it's always there, but we must first learn to drop these veils. We must first learn to release these heavy, dense frequencies so that the love, the gratitude, the appreciation, all of that can shine in its purity, unbroken, unhurt, unstained. That's the way it is. That's what love is all about. That's what pure heart is all about. And so when we know how to release that, we can restore balance within ourselves, and we can restore balance around us in our world, and also help in contributing to the planet. And that's what we're here for, that this existence, this human existence that I'm in, this little me, and all the things that I go through, my life's challenges, etc., that we go through, we think I'm this little being somewhere sitting in the corner or somewhere. Funny we use the phrase corner, um, but somewhere in the world that we're sitting on my own, doing my things, and I think, how can I affect the planet? Yes, everything we do, we are all connected, and we affect everybody and everything around us and the entire planet. Somebody sitting out there, and it's funny that science has called it quantum entanglement, and it's been studied for so long by quantum physicians. And years ago, Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, or something like that. And it's about how light particles or photons, no matter how far apart they are, the change in one affects change in another. And this is what scientists are still going on about it, and they think it's spooky. But we know that in the world of metaphysics, spiritualists, yogis, people who have seen and been living in the world of consciousness have seen all these mystics. They have seen this field of energy, how we are all connected by this unseen silver cord. And the first time when I started seeing this unseen silver cord, I was absolutely amazed by it. The first time I saw it, at how it was connected from my heart. So we're all connected through the heart, the silver cord, that most people are not able to see. But when we don't know how to release the things that we're supposed to release, cut the cords that we're supposed to cut, then we remain connected with so many people when we don't even want to remain connected. People from our past that we need to let go. We need to cut cords. So you can do that for cutting cords of people from the past that you may unknowingly be still holding on to, or letting them, hang on. So if you want to let go, you can just cut the cords, energetic cords, because even if you cannot see it physically, The cords are there from your heart, the unseen thread, so you can cut the cords and let them go. Lovingly let them go. Thank you for playing a part in my journey. I'm so grateful. It's time for you to go, and you can just lovingly let go. Cut the cords and lovingly let go. So this is something you can do for your heart healing if you've been holding on to people from your previous lives or previous years of your life. And sometimes we may be holding on to so many things against people, whether that's resentment, whether that's grudges, whether that's anger, grief, sadness, whatever that we are holding on to. It's time to just let them all go. So how do we let them go? I'm going to share with you some very simple tips before I invite you into the meditation. So this was something that was shown to me quite some time ago. I dreamt of a monk who came in my dream, and he showed me how to release it from your heart. So put your fingertips, all 5 fingertips together, and just tap on your heart center. So just gentle tap like this. And this dislodges, moves the energy that has been stagnant, the energies that had contracted for years, unknowingly that you had held on to. It starts to move that. And if you practice this regularly, then you can move those energies, whatever it is that you've been holding on to. And you can also add a sound of is a big release from the heart center. So whenever you feel pain in your heart, if you feel sadness has taken over, grief has taken over, anger, resentment, grudges has taken over you, it has been triggered because of something, just gently tap and just do a big The sound is connected with your heart, with this area. So you can just release all of that. And it is your intention that is going to help you release. So whatever it is that your intention if you know what it is that you want to release, and it's wonderful. If you don't know also, it's still wonderful. But if you hold the intention that I want to release whatever it is that I may have been holding on to knowingly or unknowingly, if you have been holding on to it knowingly, you can state whatever it is that I've been holding on to resentment towards so and so. I want to release that now because it doesn't serve me. It's not about the other person. It's not about him, her. They can be whatever they're doing, wherever they are. It doesn't matter. It's about me. I don't want these stagnant energies. I don't want this contraction within me. I want to expand. I want to flow. So that's my intention. I want to flow. I want to grow. And with that intention, you can then help move the energy by physically tapping, by saying, you can release it. So anytime you feel any of these heavy emotions, you can do this practice. The other powerful heart medicine is forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful heart medicine that most people, till today, although so many teachers have come and gone teaching about forgiveness, and till today on this planet, so many people still do not know how to practice forgiveness as a tool, as a healing tool, as a medicine for us. Forgiveness is a medicine, especially for the heart. So if I'm holding on to grudges, if I'm holding on to resentment towards somebody, then I'm not allowing that flow of energy. And forgiveness is the medicine for that. So whatever it is that somebody's done to you, whatever it is that, even if you feel that person has wronged you, and yes, it may well be wrong, whatever he has done, she has done, it may well be wrong according to you, according to whatever rules, but it doesn't matter. Reason why things happen to us or things happen in our experiences is so that we can learn the lesson of forgiveness. That's why things happen to us. So when we learn to see that, when we start to see that the reason why this has happened, that this person has done this to me, or life has brought this to me, this unfair life, because life is not unfair. Life is absolutely knows exactly what to do what is perfect for your growth. So it's absolutely fair. So when we know that and start to live from that perspective, that whatever is happening to me, maybe that person is the catalyst to have this happen to me, but it is for me to learn this beautiful lesson of forgiveness. So I forgive him, I forgive her, and you let go. And it may take some time to do this forgiveness. When I learned forgiveness, it took me quite a while. It took me, I don't know, weeks, months to actually learn forgiveness. And this forgiveness is not about going and saying anything to the person. You don't have to meet the person. You don't have to say anything to the person. But the moment you forgive that person in your heart, that energy will release. Boom, it will release. And you will feel that. That's what I felt. And that's when I learned how forgiveness works. That dense, heavy energy that's been sitting in your heart because of the resentment or the grudges that you've been holding on to, the moment your heartfelt forgiveness is done, you have performed that act of forgiveness, it just starts to flow. And that's how easy it is. But it takes a bit of practice. And once you know it, it'll just become automatic that every time you feel somebody is doing something that's hurting you, you'll be able to forgive that person. Just say, I forgive him, I forgive her, for they don't know what they're doing. And the reason why so many people do what they do, which may not be right in our eyes, is because they don't know what they're doing. It's that simple reason, because if everybody knew on the planet about love, about joy, about light, about purity, about gratitude, about appreciation, nobody would do what they do. So when we know that, you become powerful, that I am forgiving because I see that they don't know what they're doing. I see from this place of pure love, Anahata, pure, unbroken, unstained. I am this pure love, and I function from this heart space, this divine center, and I am learning to dance from this divine center to the beat of this divine center. And so I forgive him, I forgive her. And as you keep doing this practice regularly every day, until you feel that energy move from your heart, until you feel the lightness in your body, until, and the way to check that is when you think of that person, you will not have any anger rising within you. Once you're forgiven, think of that person and do a self-check-in. You will not have any anger rising within you. So that's when you know that you have forgiven and your forgiving tool, your medicine, has worked. So these are some of the ways that we can bring our heart into balance by using our breath, sound of ah, exhale, ah, and just tapping. And then forgiving anybody and everybody that needs to be forgiven. And functioning, reminding yourself every day that you are functioning from this place of pure love, pure compassion. And that's what compassion is about. Compassion is not about feeling empathy for somebody in suffering. Because sometimes people would use that phrase of compassion in those terms, on those lines, that you see somebody suffering and you feel compassion. That's natural. There's nothing special about it. It's natural. But compassion, true compassion, is when we see that somebody has hurt me, somebody has hurt us, intentionally or unintentionally. But even through that, I'm able to see that this person has done this because he or she does not know what he's doing or she's doing. And therefore, I feel compassion. I feel compassion. It doesn't matter what he or she is doing. I know that they don't know what they're doing, and so I forgive them. And this is what true compassion is, and the power of pure compassion, the power of forgiveness. This is how we can bring our heart into balance. And when you function from this every day, connecting with your heart center, and as I've said many times, the left hand is what connects to our higher heart, which is above the center of our chest. This is our higher heart. So the left hand connects with the higher heart, And the left is our receiving hand. We receive energies from the universe through our left hand, and we connect to the heart. We're receiving the energy and connecting to the heart because we're filling the heart with energies that we receive, the pure energy that we receive. And then we put the right hand on top of the left. And then we just breathe in, feel that love. And the more you practice this, that I'm breathing in love, I'm breathing out joy, I'm breathing in peace, I'm breathing out love. You can use whatever. I'm breathing in balance, I'm breathing out harmony. You can use whatever words that you like to use. And just feel the connection with your heart. This is how you can bring balance to your heart. And learn to dance to the tune. And whenever you feel grief or sadness, any of those moments, and you've done the release, you've done the breath, you've done the release, and you're just sitting, connecting to your heart, and you can dance to the beat of your heart. Tuk 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 tuk. When you do this, you are connecting to the beat of your heart. And as you sit here, beating with your divine center, you're going to come into that beautiful, calm and centered and balanced. And then you connect with Mother Earth's energy. You go out and do some grounding, some earthing, walk bare feet, sit, lie down, and you connect with your heart. You're centered, you are balanced, and you are fully grounded. And when you function from this space, you are going to emanate beautiful frequency from your heart center, because our heart center is so powerful. The magnetic field of our heart goes out. Now, some people who have measured now scientifically, it says that they say that it goes out to 5 miles, the magnetic field of the heart, of one heart. From the center of your heart, the magnetic field of the heart goes out to 5 miles all around you. The toroidal field of energy, like boom, 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 it goes out. And it's a beautiful torus around you. But again, mystics and yogis and metaphysicians have known this for so long, for civilizations, for that it goes out more than 5 miles. It goes out way, way beyond. It goes out to the beyond and the beyond. It goes all the way back to the source and come back to us. It's that powerful. The magnetic field of your heart, the magnetic frequency that is emitted from your heart is so powerful that it can affect everybody and anybody. So if you're sitting here and you're thinking about a person who is far away from you physically, but you're thinking about that person, you're forgiving that person, you're sending love to that person, you're sending blessing to that person, that frequency is going to go boom, 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 boom. And you're sitting here and you're feeling angry towards that person and you're holding on to the resentment to that person, that's also going to go boom, 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 and hit that person. So when we become aware, this is how we can evolve and upgrade as the next stage human beings, and we're ready for that now. We have suffered enough in this living in this automatically reacting mode. It's time for us to drop that, let go of that, and learn how to connect, how to drop in, how to release these heavy energies, that we're not sending it back to another person. No, we are forgiving, we're loving, we're blessing, we're grateful for this experience, for this learning, we're appreciating the knowledge, and we're dropping into the love, into the compassion, into the forgiveness, into the heart center, into the balance, and grounding ourselves. And the more we do this, the more people do this, this is how we are going to expand and evolve as a society, as a civilization. And this energy, collective energy that we contribute to as a group of people, this is going to affect the planet and help our collective energy as well, not just for humans, but for the plants, for the animals, and beyond the entire universe, every other planet. We are going to affect every existence that exists in this entire universe that we don't even know about. So we are here to do that now. So I'm grateful that you are here to contribute to this collective, beautiful collective energy of expansion. And I am now going to guide you into a short meditation. So as usual, I'm inviting you to just close your eyes gently and bring your awareness to your breath. Just gentle inhale all the way into your belly. Hold and exhale. Gentle exhale out through your nose. Gentle inhale all the way into your belly. Hold and gentle exhale. And just allow yourself to get into this rhythm of natural, calm breath. By design, we're meant to breathe in a calm, relaxed way. Our body works the best when it's relaxed, when it's calm. That is by design. We're not meant to be stressed all the time. We're not meant to be overwhelmed all the time. We're not meant to be angry all the time. So just breathe in all the way into your belly. Hold and breathe out. And as you allow yourself to come into this gentle, rhythmic breath, this calm breath, and you're teaching your body to come into this normal state. This is the normal state of being. And you can place your hands on your heart, left hand on your heart and right on top of the left, or you can place them open palms on your thighs, whatever is comfortable for you. And just feel the connection with your heart center. Holding the intention that I no longer need to hold on to these heavy frequencies that I didn't know I was holding on to. If it is grief that you've been holding on to, if it is sadness that you've been holding on to, and if you know it, you can speak it to yourself right now. If it is resentment, grudges, jealousy you've been holding on to, and if you know it, you can speak that towards anybody. That I hold this intention right now, I'm setting this intention to let it all go, because it's not about the other. I am learning that it's not about you. It's not about the other person. It's about me. When I was holding on to this grief, to this anger, to this resentment, to this bitterness, I was damaging myself. I was a fool. I didn't know that. And now I have learned this. I am now willing to let it all go. Let it all go. Big release breath. I'm willing to let it all go now. Because I want to tune into this pure heart, this purity that I am, the unstained, the unbroken, the unhurt. That's who I am. And I want to tune into that frequency. And that's why I'm willing to do this work. I'm willing to let it go. Not because what he did, what she did is right. It's nothing to do with that. Right or wrong. Nothing is right or wrong. Nothing is good or bad. Everything comes to our experiences for the lesson that is needed for me. It was something that was needed for me. I realize that now, and I'm grateful. I open the doors of gratitude from my pure heart in this instance that I realize what I've been doing, and my willingness to let go has opened this beautiful door of abundance for me. That abundance of pure love can flow through my heart now, purifying this soft, gentle, green light that washes and purifies my heart and fills it with beautiful, pure love, pure compassion. I'm feeling this beautiful energy right now as I expand my heart, knowing that how powerful I am in this divine center. And as I'm cleaning out, purifying my heart now, because it's all about purification. Healing is about purification. When we learn how to purify ourselves, healing automatically happens. And as I use the elements of breath, the earth elements, the light elements, to purify myself, and I let go of whatever it is that I've been holding on to, I am in the journey of purifying myself. I am in the process of cleansing myself out. And as I go through this process of purification, I can feel my heart expanding so wide and so big that my toroidal energy field that is emanated from my heart, that is going out and out and out, affecting, touching everybody with this love and compassion, this abundance of love and compassion, and gratitude in my heart for this experience. And as I'm learning that this powerful heart center connects all the way to the divine source, that we are connected by this unseen thread to the source creator, where we came from. And to each one of us, we are all connected by this unseen thread. And breathing in this love from the source love, and breathing out love through this unseen thread to everybody. To everybody I know, to everybody I don't know, to everybody who needs, to the entire planet, to the entire universe. Sending out this waves of pure love, unbroken, pure love, unstained. No condition, no unconditioned, just pure love. The frequency that matches with the source frequency. And it's a beautiful feeling in your heart as your heart expands, filling up your light with the beautiful golden light from the source golden light that you are made of. Fill your heart with this beautiful golden light, this quantum healing energy light. And just breathe in and feel this expansion in your heart center. And with this beautiful feeling of expanded golden light, expanded consciousness, I'm bringing a close to this meditation. So I'm inviting you to just bring your awareness back to yourself, to your body. to your heart center. Breathing in the love, and you can continue to breathe in the love and breathe out the love even after the meditation, whether you're going to sleep now or whether you're getting on with your day. So the intention of continuing to function from this pure heart, this unbroken, unstained center of yours, this powerful divine center, and continue to beat from the center, that you are this pure golden light and you shine from the heart. I am so grateful to you, for your presence, and for playing a part in this beautiful human spiritual evolution. I leave you now in love and in light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I look forward to seeing you next Sunday.